Hello and welcome back to Kinwoven. I'm Rebecca Robeson, your host, and today I'm going to show you the final video in our series called Updating Your Home for Spring and Summer. We have done so many rooms so far. We've done my living room, my music room, we've done my closet, master closet, we've done my guest room, and we've done the family room. Do you know what we haven't done yet? We did the guest bathroom. Did you see that last week? I hope you liked it. Today is the final one, and this is going to be my master bathroom update for spring and summer. But before we do, can I just say, if you're not a subscriber to this channel, please join us. Over 1 million of you have, and we have a blast here at Kinwoven. I would love for you to hit the subscribe button and the bell that notifies you whenever we put up a new video. I'm sitting in my master bedroom right now, and as a lot of you know by now, I am not going to be staying in this house for a lifetime. I'm only going to be here for the next 3 years. So while I am designing and building my dream home, I am making updates. Small things that don't cost a lot, things that will help my house better when it comes time for resale. But instead of waiting 3 years from now to make some upgrades, I'm doing it now so I can enjoy it, because 3 years is a long time. So let me show you what my master bathroom looked like when I bought the house. Pretty swanky, right? All that marble, hello, that was an expensive luxury bathroom in its day, which I think was about 20 years ago that was done. And it has some neat features in it, and it has some quirky ones too. So just like in my guest bathroom, I had to make some decisions. How do I want to spend my money, and how much money do I want to spend? What can I live with and kind of embellish and make it look better, and what really needs to go? Well, here were the two things. Take a look at that shower. Those poles. Do you know that those poles are so weird that even the glass shower door guys who came here, who've worked for the company 11 plus years, they've never seen anything like that. I don't really know what was going on. If you know, leave me a comment below. Or if you've seen that before, leave me a comment below. The other thing that was really glaring to me that I just couldn't live with, and it's probably because I have this huge philosophy of flow. If you're a member of the design sessions, you know what I'm talking about. Flow is where you take a material all the way to the ceiling or all the way wall to wall, but you don't stop it short. I mean, everything in that bathroom is marble. Why stop 18 inches from the ceiling? It's really, in many ways, still a beautiful bathroom, and it's a luxury bathroom. So those were the two areas where I felt like I'm going to spend some money right there. I'm going to replace that shower door, and I'm going to get rid of those poles. And guess what? I'm going to take it to the ceiling this time. But doing it after the effect is much more expensive. Plus, how am I going to find that same exact material? So I did a fake out. I hired the best faux finished artist here in Tulsa. So she came in with one of her girls that works with her, and I'm telling you, she did an amazing job. Look how amazing it looks right now to have that feel, at least, even though it's not real, but it feels like the marble goes all the way to the ceiling. So that was a much less expensive fix for me than it would have been had I come in and tried to match this marble 20 years later and install that. Well, here you go. The new shower glass enclosure and the door. The shape is exactly as it was, which saved me a tremendous amount of money. But this glass now goes to the ceiling on the outside. So you can't do that on all three sides. I like glass that goes to the ceiling because it's way more impressive, but you need to have an opening, and I usually drop it down about 12 inches. The reason for that is you want to have steam. You want to let it escape somehow. So we drop down the door, but look how lovely this is now. I mean, this is a great shower door, and it goes both ways. I mean, when they put this in, I think they spared no expense. Maybe they spent the money that they should have spent on the stone on the walls. They spent it in here. And then these are old school Kohler spray jets. So water sprays out of here, and you can adjust them on both sides. This is a computerized panel. You can have your water coming down, which is what I use most of the time just to wash my hair and to shower. But then you can also turn on this deluge. That is dreamy. Do you know what's so amazing about this shower? Look at this. This right here is, I would call it a tub filler. That's what it looks like in a tub, right? What this does is it allows you to put water in the base here, and then there are jacuzzi jets. What's that for? So you can have a nice foot massage. Just for the heck of it, let's take a look back one more time at what the shower looked like before, when it had those crazy poles. I think that these two things really upgraded my bathroom right there. I could have stopped right there, but oh no, there's more. Now, with the two big objects being taken care of, which I just shared with you, I went on to using some things that I already had. Guess what's sitting right here? Bam! You guys, I had this toilet in my office in San Diego. And then do you remember when I moved in here into my neighborhood and my pods arrived? I was so happy to see her.
Oh, can it be that you're here with me?
So she's been in the garage for an entire year. And I finally, you know why? It takes more than just installing a toilet. You need a plumber, number one, because he's got it's kind of like an electronic machine. And it needs to obviously be plumbed, but it also takes an electrician, because when you have a toilet like this, you need to be able to plug it in. And what does the electrician need to do? He needs to cut through marble to put an outlet in.
I wanna slow down. Let's just keep spinning, spinning, spinning.
When you walk into the bathroom, she's motion censored. Right now, I have her off because if I was sitting here, she'd be open. But normally I keep her on. When I walk into the bathroom, she automatically raises her lid. After you use the bathroom, it's a bidet. So you can do all kinds of, this is right here. This is the electronic panel to the bidet, and this is how I run this thing. It can wash you. It has a dryer. It dries you. It oscillates you. I'm not quite sure what that means, but I'm thinking oscillation is good. Not isolation, but oscillation for sure. And then when you, and the seat is warm. I mean, I'm sure this next winter, I'm gonna love this toilet even more than I do now. And then the last thing it does, not the last thing, it flushes. Once you stand up, it flushes for you, and it deodorizes, it like cleans the toilet. And then like about 3 minutes after you're done, the lid just comes down all by itself. Oh my goodness. Now, another thing that I owned was this piece of art. This is a piece of art that I used to have in my living room in San Diego, and I've been storing it all this time, and I brought it out because here's the thing. Do you remember what was here before? When I did my Using What You Have, I had a linear piece. First off, remember that was just drywall, painted drywall up there. I couldn't raise it. I wanted a big piece because we've created that faux marble look. It gave me the permission to hang the art not at the same height as where the stone ends, but above that, breaking through the flow of the look of the stone. I had this as well, and I just got fresh peonies, roses, and hydrangeas in this beautiful arrangement. I love this. So now I have refreshed it with the towels, and then look here. I had plants here before, and I changed it to an olive tree. Doesn't that just look so... I was talking to my plant girl. We tried a bunch of different plants. Take a look at the different plants we tried. We even tried a big tall tree in the corner. Here's the thing. It's like you need to see it in the location in order to know if you like it and if it's the right one. When we brought this in, it's just so airy. And remember, this is a spring summer update. Doesn't that look cool? Very organic, very airy, very springy. Now look at this. My tub, I have to say, is again, so much water pressure. It's a joy to take a bath in this tub. And so I have battery powered candles that I already had and a geode and some sea fan stuff, all that stuff that I already had. So I didn't have to buy anything, but just repurpose it. But I also love this caddy that fits in your tub. And look, right here, I have my iPad. I could watch television, I could read a book, I could listen to an audiobook. And look, my earbuds. This is like my luxury spot, spa-like bathroom. And I just luxuriate here in the tub and have a bubble bath, put in one of my bath bombs, which is pretty special. And then I have a view outside the window of the beautiful trees and the blue sky. It's just lovely. But I'm going to show you when we talk about, before I get to this area, when we talk about housekeeping, you know how we've talked about housekeeping updates? When I mean housekeeping, it's like, it's the functional stuff. So take a look at what the light and the fan over in this area by the toilet, what it used to look like. Not only that, it had dead bugs inside of it. It was disgusting. So we replaced the light fan kit over here, and we also replaced the vent up here, again, just to freshen it, get rid of anything that has chipped paint or rust on it. You may remember this vanity here, which I bought at Target when I first moved into my house. This is what I keep my makeup in. And it's very important to me because, again, these pedestal sinks, they're so frustrating because you have no place to put anything. So when I bought this, it fits in here so perfectly, like right along this edge. You would think that this thing was custom made for this, and it actually goes under the sink. It was a natural kind of a bamboo rattan look, and all of the gray and white. Once I took this tile up, it just became so clear that this bathroom was way more on the white side than the natural side. So 2 days ago, I decided I'm gonna paint that sucker. Brenda, my housekeeper, and her daughter and I, we took that thing downstairs, put it in my garage, and I painted this thing, and guess what I painted it? Black. Because I thought it would look really good. And then I brought up one of the drawers and I went, oh, the contrast, it's too much contrast. The reason I'm telling you this story is because I want you to know I don't always get it right on the first try, but what I do always do is keep trying until I get it right. So I went back to Home Depot, bought some gray spray paint, and look at this. And look at this. Also, my glass company, Robeson Glass, they fabricated a piece of glass for me with 24 hours notice and brought that so that I could protect the top of this. I even sprayed the handles, which were bamboo and brass before, sprayed them silver to go with all of the other hardware that's in this bathroom. Okay, so this is pretty much my bathroom. I hope you like it. I hope you think it's beautiful. I do. I think that these few changes, honestly, I haven't added up what this room costs, but I'm gonna guess it's probably around $5,000 because, you know, there's a couple thousand in the shower door, and then faux finishing is not inexpensive, but electrician and plumber, it's probably less than $5,000. I think it was worth it, and I'll tell you what, that is a heck of a lot less than if I had actually fully renovated this bathroom, which was my initial idea. Let me know what you think. Tell me which aspect you like the best. Do you like the color change? Do you think that the flow up to the ceiling was dynamite? And what about that shower door? What about that toilet? Okay, Victoria, I'm gonna turn you on. Hi, girl. Oh, yeah, see, you knew I was just kidding. I don't know how she does it, but yeah, she knew I was just kidding. I was only kidding.